Hack squats are a great compound movement primarily targeting the quads. The reason they are so effective is because the movement allows most people to optimize knee flexion, also known as knee bend, which has been shown to increase muscular contraction in the quadriceps. Bring yourself into a secured position under the shoulder pads and ensure your feet are fully planted approximately hip to shoulder width apart, and then your toes slightly turned out. You'll have to play with the foot position just to see what's most comfortable for you, but generally, placing your feet in the middle of the platform is sufficient for most people. Once you feel you are in a secured position, slightly extend your knees to remove the locking mechanism and ensure you understand how the locking mechanism works before you add weight, as all the machines are different. Once you've removed the locking mechanism, you are ready to complete your prescribed reps. To initiate the movement, slowly flex your hips and your knees simultaneously and bring yourself down until you have achieved depth. An ideal depth range is where your hip joint comes below your knee joint, the same as a typical back squat. Often people will go beyond this depth where their calves touch the back of their hamstrings, and this is to further maximize knee flexion. This will depend on the person's flexibility, but it is totally safe to perform this extended range of motion, and that's just due to where the load is placed. Not something I would recommend for the back squat, for example. You're in a much secured and stable position in the hack squat position. If you do extend your range of motion, you want to ensure that your lower back stays glued to the back pad the entire time. If you notice that your back comes off of the pad, you will want to reduce your depth and ensure that there is no deviation from that position for your remaining reps. And it's just a flexibility issue to work on in the future. Once you've achieved depth, drive your heels into the platform so you can extend your knees and your hips simultaneously to bring yourself back up to the starting position. Make sure you drive through your midfoot and that both of your feet stay planted the entire time. Oftentimes people's toes will come up or their heels will come up, and that's because they aren't driving in the middle of their foot. So ensure that your feet stay fully secured the entire time. When it comes to your breathing, focus on breathing in on the way down and then breathing out when you come back up. And that's the hack squats.